Hello guys, welcome to camp presentation. So today we will learn how to plot decay curve of a sample by using Origin. Here I am using Origin 2021 edition. So first take a workbook, go for data. And this data is for a nanocrystal material. I found this by using the fluorescence spectrophotometer. So first look what these values represent. Here it is given that x-axis is time and the y-axis is count. So let's first delete this extra part and select this data and paste here. So x-axis is time in nanosecond. Y-axis is count. Let's first draw a plot. Here plot option. Go for line plus symbol plot. From here we can clearly see that the analysis of this graph is little bit difficult. So first we have to normalize the y-axis. So go back to book 1. Select the column. Go analysis. Mathematics. And normalize column, open dialog. So here we are normalizing 0 to 1 and the normalized data will come in a new column. We can change this to input to output, means normalized data will be in the same column of input data. So we got the normalized data. Now plot this normalized plot. There is shortcut for graph also. It is written line plus simple plot. So we got the normalized data. Click here, make full box. Now on clicking the curve, we can change the shape, also size. Okay. Now on clicking the x-axis, I can change the range of axis. So here I will change 0 to 80. Similarly on clicking y-axis, I can change the range 0 to 1.1. So for better clarification, we can change the scale of axis from linear to log. By log scale, we can clearly see which region is for noise and which region is our required signal. On applying, we got this data and again click on y-axis and change the range. So we got this plot. So we have to study the decay of the sample and the time starts from this excitation process to decay. So on if we want only the decay time, we have to shift the time axis. So the origin should be the maxima. So first read the data, screen reader, and read the value. What is the value here? The maximum population. So the x value is 7.7. So we have to shift origin to this point. So go back to book 1 and set column values. Set column values of column A minus 7.7. Now go back to the plot. So here we got the origin shifted plot. So now to analyze the average lifetime, we have to look the corresponding x-axis value to 0.37 of y-axis. Why this is? Because the average lifetime definition says that it is the time to decay up to 37%. And here we are normalized 0 to 1. So 37% of 0 to 1 is 0.37. So go for screen reader and drag this reader into this curve and find the value of y 0.37. Why 3.37? In the corner you can see clearly what is the value of this point. So go for the 0.37 value. So this is a nearly 0.37 value, and the corresponding value of x is 4.37. Means for decay to 37%, the time required for this sample is 4.37. So 4.37 is average lifetime of the sample. So on right click, add a text, 4.37 nanosecond. You can beautify this curve by clicking font size and making the words bold. So this is for a decay plot. Control A, make this bold. Also can change the font, and by clicking in the box you can change the size and breadth of the box. By clicking here you can make this bold. Also font size should be 30. Similarly here, make bold and 30. On clicking here you can write the values of x-axis. Control plus A, make these two bold and font size 30. This is for the good representation of curve, and the representation of curve or plot is very important to understand. So y-axis represents intensity. Why intensity? Because we already normalize the data, so we can write it as intensity, arbitrary unit of intensity. Make bold and 30. One more thing you have to change, that this is a log scale, so the spacing is not same because we converted it into a log scale. So we can remove these grids, these small ticks. So click on y-axis and go for lines and ticks. Major ticks not required to remove. Minor ticks, go minor ticks, none, and okay. Finally we got the our data, and whose lifetime is